I don't have to understand like the price ratios, but at least lay it out. Like you can't just do 3, 2. Let's add a 4 over there. Carry the 3. We'll put a little smiley face, but only half the smile on this part of the S. We also put letters in our numbers too. So now, you know, when the numbers get too big, after the 4th one, we put an S in between the 2 and the 3 to make sure they know to carry the 3 and the 4 over from the right side of the S of the half smiley face. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. Oh, shit. Well, I really didn't want to play against the same deck, chat, if we're going to be honest, because this game is literally going to go on forever. No Blood Mage. I actually don't... Yeah, I didn't see a reason to put him in here. What would be the reason of Blood Mage in here besides draw? Because currently we have Loot Hoarders, Bone Drakes, which is kind of technically draw because you're generating a minion, Shadow Vision, stuff like that. You don't understand the format. You were confused by 2230 as a time. Yo, I said it was military time. Wait, why is Alex Straza in here? Because it does 15 damage. And it's a dragon. We don't have to put it in here. I just figured it was good. Again, guys, never played this deck before. Have no idea what I'm doing. Gotta test it. You know what I mean? The only way I can figure out decks is by playing those decks. And I have not played this deck. You know what I mean? Like I gotta keep playing the deck and figure out how the mojo works. Once I see the mojo, we can start doing some cool modifications. You know, I start understanding how to play it. What up, Giz?
What is real?
Yeah, I see Biker saying 600cc was way too much for their first bike. Well, that's exciting. Probably should have healed the beetle. That's my mistake. What up, Andrew? What's going on, dude? Appreciate the sub. 2 months in a row. Glad to have you. Rob, that's a lie. Warshak in this matchup is 25 damage. There you go. That's why I have Alex Strauss. It's for the mirror matchup, of course. Duh. Kappa. Yo, nice silence. Do I attack this and then Dustbreaker? Do I Shadow Priest down his beetle? I mean, I kind of want to take a beetle, right? I like beetles. We could take better things later on, though. We're gonna take better things later on. That's fine. I got the beetle that makes you wheedle. Damage to your face isn't important when you have a Mara. Yeah. So this guy, it's gonna come down to like, if I can Benedictus his Benedictus. That's how we win. We've got to Benedictus the Benedictus and not die. And then hopefully he doesn't Benedictus our Benedictus, that Benedictus his Benedictus. So he gets double the Benedictus and we only get the Benedictus. You know what I'm saying? It's very important that these things don't happen. So do I Benedictus first? Or do I Benedictus after he Benedictus? Right? Because then I take double the Dictus. I do not understand. I understand, but I don't know if me understanding it is actually the way the Benedictus should be Benedized. Because I can't Benedize Benedictus if he's got 2 Benedictus, I only got 1 Benedictus. Because I'm not getting dicked on by the Dictus. There ain't I'm not gonna get double D'd by the D. So I'm a Benedictus second. That's how this is gonna go down.
Job's done.
I have a feeling if he runs Chameleos, he can steal my Amira. That's fine though. Warrior's still in a rough spot. I think Warrior's doing fine, to be honest. I think Warrior's perfectly okay. I don't see a problem with Warrior at all. I mean, we are outvaluing him. Yes, 6 cards in hand. We've got 6 cards in hand, 1 on board. Technically, we are 1 card up. That's outvaluing by a lot. I'm just kidding. Benedictus after he Benedictuses, so your Benedictus, so you can get your Benedictus and back, and his. Well, I wouldn't get my Benedictus back, only if he plays his Benedictus before my Benedictus is draw, and then he gets a Benedictus, and then I'll take the Benedictus. We actually have to listen to that song, the real version. The acoustic's good, but I need to hear those lyrics. You know what I'm saying? We need to get some of them lyrics in this bitch. We need everybody crying in here, you know? Everybody ain't crying, we didn't do it right. Rob, that's really mean. Why would you want your friends and family to, why would you want them to cry? Oh shit, I only have Psychic Scream left? What the shit, giggle bum bobs? I already drew all of the other cards? What are the other cards in my deck? Oh my god. That's completely fucking useless. Alright, never mind. It is actually fucking useless. These memes will not. Hey Rube, hey chat. What did you get to Legend eventually? We played Warrior to Legend. Oof. Yo, Darkbird, 7 months in a row. Oh, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Shouldn't Spirit Lash be in this deck? I mean, it could. I mean, guys, you guys are asking me all these kinds of questions of like cards that should and should not be in this deck. Dude, I do not know. Warrior to Legend YouTube video that unfortunately that my computer crashed the second game. Like, we got to Legend, I played 2 games, my computer froze during one of the matches, and it ruined all the video. And then I spent 3.5 hours last night trying to fix the video, and I spent like $20 paying a company to fix it, and it ended up not working at all. So unfortunately, all of the footage that we got yesterday of us hitting Legend, the good Hunter games we played, that great Warrior versus Warrior matchup we had where I dropped some sick ass bars, all of it's ruined. Unfortunately, I don't have any of it. I couldn't do MP4s once they're corrupted. Apparently you can't fix them. I tried to figure it out, dudes. I did everything I could. Spent 3 nights. Instead of, I was supposed to stream last night after I got back from dinner around 10. I didn't even start the stream till 12:30 because I was sitting there looking. Yeah, I paid him $20, but I tried to recoup the costs. Like, I tried to redo it on PayPal and be like, hey, like, your shit didn't even help me at all. It legit did nothing. Man, this is awful. I can't Benedictus first, and I have to play a card, and I don't want to play Warden of Hope until I get Zola, right? Or can I just play her now? Is it safe to play her now? I mean, what could he do? He mind controls her, and then he copies her, but it's not like he can return her to his hand unless he Zolas. But I mean, him healing twice, we're never going to fatigue, ever. I guess technically we could go to fatigue if neither of us play Benedictus. Yeah, I think we're actually I'm gonna need 2 of those. And I need 2 of these because of Bone Drakes. So I guess I just play this Dustbreaker. Now I don't have an activator for my other Twilight, but whatever. Taking out armor. Makes sense. So this is gonna give him a card that's in my deck. So it could be anything.
Mind if I roll need?
Oh, that's really bad. Cool. Man, this is not. I don't know how to play out this matchup. Do I Psychic Scream this board? But then he goes to 10 and I go to 9. And then he wins in fatigue. Oh, man. I'm just going to save Shadow Visions for Anduin. I guess I have to do something. But I legit can't do anything. Do I just use Shadow Visions? It doesn't do anything. Should be safe. And if you pick the video that was saved in Twitch and talked over it, unfortunately I can't even do that because they mute my audio on Twitch. So I can't even, I tried that. I tried downloading it through Twitch and doing it that way, but it wouldn't let me either. Dude, I have so much in this fucking deck right now. And, wake me up. It's fine. Can I draw a dragon, please? Thank you. I had to say, like, my whole deck is fucking dragons, man.
Let me change your mind.
Try to Benedictus his Zola and Brewmaster. I'm not playing Benedictus at all. Because then he just Benedictuses me back. That's kind of like a stalemate. So neither of us will ever Benedictus. Whoever Benedictus first loses. So it's all about fatigue. Currently I'm 2 cards up. I'm gonna be 3 cards up because of his loot hoarder. I've played enough fatigue matches to know about the and he screamed and I haven't screamed yet. He put 2 or 3 cards in my deck. So we're good.
What is real?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to mid-range collar my Crystalline Oracles, which kind of sucks. Good news is we can make them overdraw. But I planned on mid-range collaring my So the question here, chat, is do I overdraw a card in his deck? Or do I let these trigger? Copy a card from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. So should I let him draw a card from his deck or a random card from my deck?
Obey.
And then do I play Shadow Reaper? I think I do.
Be still.
The light has betrayed me.
Now he overdraws.
Job's done.
My hand is full.
Nice. I think I'm probably gonna go with the mid-range collar on my crystalline oracle. Got a lot of value. Can't really do anything about that.
Obey.
You should overdraw again, right?
I am almost out of cards.
Good overdraw for him. Card's garbage right now. He can get Alex. He probably runs Alex. It's an equal chance of him randomly generating Alex and him drawing Alex. You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter which one we choose. He's gonna get a card from the deck.
Just in time.
Low.
The shadows grow short.
I am out of cards.
We need a pincer. So he'll Benedictus my... he should have Benedictus my deck, to be honest. But he's yet to do that. So I need to do 5 damage to that. So if I do this, Shadow Visions, Hero Power. I can't kill it all. How do I trigger my Hero Power twice? Or I need to do it 3 times. I would basically have to use this Loot Hoarder, and I don't want to play Loot Hoarder because I don't want to draw extra cards.
Darkness speaks to me.
I don't want to Alex until he plays his 40 bomb.
The shadows grow short.
I guess this is kind of bad though, because now he can go trade Shadow Reaper and then Hero Power this down, then attack me for 1. This is probably not a good play either. So Primordial Drake was probably the better play there. But then I damage my own Primordial Drake, and I can't even kill his. So then he just trades and the Hero Powers in anyway, but at least we keep a 4/4 dragon. I'd probably rather just have a healthy dragon. It's fine. Another Primordial Drake, that's so good. Gonna have to Benedictus sometime, dude. I'm just gonna Benedictus you back. It's actually better for him to do it now, though, because he gets more cards in the end. He gets an extra card. So you either got a mid-range caller or an oracle. Keck XD. He got a mid-range caller.
Almost out of cards.
So if he kills a card, I'm gonna have to play this. So I played, yeah, because if I don't play this and I get a card, then I overdraw Crystalline Oracle. I guess overdrawing Crystalline Oracle is fine. It's not gonna generate anything anyway. He has no cards in his deck. Maybe cut the Memedictus. That's the whole point of the deck. He runs Memedictus 100%. Well, he's doing it. Well, he's under the same mindset where if he plays it, he'll lose. Oh, I was supposed to mid-range caller this. I fucked up. Oh, he's not gonna kill this? Yes, thank God. All right, so how do I play this out? So I want to play both of these. We should have plenty. This, this, this. And then now I swing with this. And then if he kills my entire board, I'm going to generate 3 and I'm at 2. So I need to use a card. So I either can go Crystalline, which puts more pressure on the board, or I can just use Shadow Visions.
Shadowy thoughts.
Crystalline, is there ever a way he can put cards in his deck? Elise.
The shadows
So I should just
grow
use this.
short.
So now he plays the Hero Powers this, hopes Hero Powers another one of these, goes up to 40, and then I'm left with this on board, and then how do I... It's gonna be rough.
You are
Huh.
safe now.
He hopes he kills the other Bone Drake. So I just kill this before he generates another one. So this is 5. Yeah. So we can definitely kill this. There's no way to generate more cards from the cards I have. So we'll see what this gives us. Oh, I can just play the Harmonio Drake, or I can play the to get this and get an extra hero power in there. This should be fine. Whew. Dun, dun, dun.
I bring life.
Do I win if I Alex Strauss and hit him in the face? He took 6. That's going to be 7. 3. Nah, it's close.
Darkness speaks to me.
Can I get away with just Alexing him back? Chat? Or should I play it just super safe? I should probably just play it super safe, right?
Putrefy.
You are safe now.
No reason to just get you guys right. I could have just literally traded, got him to the poisonous, Alex him, and then win.
Your victory
Whew.
proves nothing.
Oh, what a game. You can't beat me in fatigue, dude. Control. I am all about the control, man. If you're not gonna Benedict, the last card in his hand is Benedictus. Which you could have played earlier, and you'd have 1 card over me, because let's say he Benedictus, right? And he gets 2 cards, right? My turn, I'm gonna draw one of my cards. Well, he could Benedictus and then draw them with the loot hoarder that he had. And then he would have less cards in his deck, and then when I would Benedictus him back, I would already be deeper in my deck, and when I used it, he'd be less cards in his deck. So he'd actually be like up 1 or 2 cards, depending on how much draw he had. And at the end of the game, he had played Blood Mage, which is one of the reasons why I don't play Blood Mage, is because it brings back with the Twilight Call, and sometimes you just don't want all that draw, because sometimes you just don't need to Benedictus. I think Oracle gives you a card when there's no cards in your opponent's deck. It's called Nothingness and does nothing, I think. I don't think that exists.